What's up, everyone? Mr. NoobTube Gamer, giving you guys another Medal of Honor 2010 gameplay commentary. Something you guys probably don't hear that often from a YouTuber, because who the fuck plays Medal of Honor anymore? It's a pretty dead franchise. But there actually are a few people that still play the 2010 reboot, which is 11 years old at this point, but you still have a few people playing. Not full lobbies, you have like maybe 10 people max, but still something, at least on PC. I don't know what the game is like on PS3 and 360 these days, but on PC you'll find a few games. It's mostly combat mission, which is not my favorite. I'd rather do sector control, which is domination. You'll sometimes get some games of that, but it's mostly this combat mission mode, which you can figure out from the gameplay is this big objective mode where you're playing on a big ass map and you have to capture all the objectives in order to win the game, and the attacking team loses when they run out of reinforcements. It's alright. I'm not sure why this is the game mode that most people play, but whatever. I don't know how many people still play Warfighter, which I guess is the game that killed the Medal of Honor series once and for all. A lot of people didn't like the 2010 game, but even more people hated Warfighter, and the series never really came back after that, except for a VR game that was released last year called Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, and that game also had some pretty shitty reception. Even for a VR game, people were not impressed. So I guess it begs the question, will Medal of Honor ever come back? After the last 3 games that they made over the course of a decade have all been failures. The original plan was for Medal of Honor to rotate every year alongside Battlefield. So one year would be Battlefield, the next year would be Medal of Honor, then another Battlefield, then another Medal of Honor. That was supposed to be the annual cycle for EA. But after 2012, when Warfighter failed, those plans were completely killed. Once Respawn Entertainment was formed, which are the former members of Infinity Ward that worked on Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, and later developed the Titanfall series, a lot of people were hoping that, with that experience that Respawn has, they would be the perfect ones to revive the Medal of Honor series. Because a lot of those developers that work for Respawn right now actually worked on the original Medal of Honor games back in the day, since Infinity Ward was actually formed by former developers of Medal of Honor. A lot of people want to see another reboot of the Medal of Honor series, kind of like the 2010 reboot, but instead of being a modern setting, it would go back to World War II and kind of do a reset button on the franchise. Well, we sort of got that with Above and Beyond in 2020, but again, that game did not get a lot of positive reception. People thought it was very disappointing, way too short of a campaign, even for a VR game, and the multiplayer was just so bare bones, no one enjoyed playing that shit. I know there are a lot of people that had high hopes for Above and Beyond, but I kind of knew that it wasn't going to be a very good game, and it certainly wasn't going to be the game that brought Medal of Honor back. So here we are again, talking about the uncertain future of the Medal of Honor series, which is a shame because Medal of Honor used to be the FPS game. The original Medal of Honor from 1999 literally put the military shooter on the map. If it weren't for Medal of Honor, we would not have Call of Duty, we would not have Battlefield, we wouldn't have any of these games that we're playing right now. And I also liked it when you had all 3 of those games going on at once. You had Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Those were like the big 3 of FPS games for a number of years. Like throughout the mid-2000s, that was the whole dynamic in the FPS market. You have Call of Duty, which was more of a focus on small close quarters engagements. I mean, with the older games, it was more large scale, but starting with COD 4, it was definitely more close quarters with smaller maps, while Battlefield has always been the opposite. It's all-out war, huge maps, so many vehicles that you can use, which you cannot use in Call of Duty. Battlefield has always been about that huge open sandbox and big battles. And then there's Medal of Honor, which has always been somewhere in between Battlefield and Call of Duty. A lot smaller than Battlefield, but also bigger than COD in terms of player counts and overall size of the maps. Medal of Honor has always had that unique feel to it, which is why I was very confused when a big criticism against Medal of Honor 2010, as well as Warfighter, is that it was just a Call of Duty clone. Okay, I'm someone that's played Call of Duty for 12 years, and I can tell you that these Medal of Honor games play nothing like COD at all. Especially Warfighter, which is more of a tactical shooter, which Call of Duty never was until Modern Warfare 2019, I guess. But yeah, me personally, I've always been a big fan of Medal of Honor. Not so much as Call of Duty and Battlefield. I always preferred those series above Medal of Honor, but I've always liked Medal of Honor. And I was pretty bummed that we didn't get any games after Warfighter until Above and Beyond, which I don't really count. But as far as whether or not the series will come back again, I don't think it's looking very good. Obviously, a big part of that is because of how the last few games didn't do that well and didn't make a lot of money for EA. And related to that, the Battlefield series and even Battlefront is just making so much more money for EA that they're better off focusing resources onto those games than making another Medal of Honor. With Battlefield and Battlefront, there's more of a guarantee of financial success. But another thing is that even if Medal of Honor was successful, more successful than it was, the way the gaming industry works today with the live service and everything, because Battlefield 2042 is a live service, EA is probably also thinking that it wouldn't be in their best interest to release another military FPS to kind of compete with Battlefield 2042. So it's kind of like there's not even enough room for more than 2 shooters from EA. They have Battlefield and Battlefront. And even with Respawn and the Titanfall series, Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 did a lot better than the last few Medal of Honor games. But it's looking like we're not going to get a Titanfall 3 anytime soon. I think it was Tom Henderson, one of the big leakers in the gaming industry. He recently said that there is no interest on the part of EA to make another Titanfall game. And that's kind of why they have Respawn focusing more on Apex Legends, which is a battle royale that doesn't really compete directly with Battlefield. And they're also making single-player games like Jedi Fallen Order. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is that if we're not going to get Titanfall 3, there's no fucking chance we're going to get another Medal of Honor. Because I know for sure that a Titanfall 3 would have a much better chance at being successful and selling more copies than another Medal of Honor game. Especially with the whole Titan dynamic and it being a sci-fi shooter and the movement system. It's very unique, unlike any other game that's on the market right now. While Medal of Honor is also unique, it's not as unique and not as innovative. So I think a new Medal of Honor would have a much higher chance of just kind of getting lost in the shuffle among the other military shooters like Battlefield and Call of Duty, while Titanfall 3 could actually stand out as long as it doesn't come out the same time as the new Battlefield like what happened with Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1. So I don't know if we can realistically expect Medal of Honor to make a return, which really bums me out to say that, but I think it's true. I think Medal of Honor is dead. At least a lot of the older games are still playable online and still have a player base though, so it's not completely dead. The series is still alive in some of our hearts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think that Medal of Honor will ever come back? And what are your experiences with the Medal of Honor series? Did you play it? And what was your favorite game? As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.